What's up, you guys? Just a quick update. Sorry if I don't seem all here. Been up since 6:30 this morning. I worked a 10-hour shift at the job. Uh, but on the bright side, got $100 or a little less than a little more than $100. So I can't even think straight. Um, Thursday when I get paid, I'm gonna try to go to the store and get some the other one of each flavor of Skull, which will take up a couple episodes. And I've had a couple of y'all suggest, I say a couple, I've had one of y'all suggest that I do a Copenhagen snuff dip review. And for those of y'all who don't know the difference between Copenhagen and regular, between snuff and dip, I'll tell you as soon as I get this in. I can't even open my damn can. And that's where it comes in handy to have stuff laying all over your room. Because you can always find something to open your can. This, I'll show you in close up. That is snuff. Now, that's dip, not snuff. Copenhagen snuff is, how do I say this? It's like powder. I mean, I've had it a couple times. I've never really been too big of a fan. I've had it once or twice. So, I'm gonna go ahead and do a review. Yeah, I can't even talk right. Hopefully Friday. Or I might do it Saturday. If I go to Lone Oak. Not 100% sure yet. I would like to give a shout out right fast to a good buddy of mine. Can't really say he's a good buddy. I've never really met him in person. Name is Jack. Oh, my bad. Jake, not Jack. King. You guys are the reason I started this channel in the first place, And I love hearing back from y'all. I do. This fella here, he kind of took it above and beyond, you know. He's got my Snapchat, and I would give it to y'all, but to be honest with you, I can't completely remember it. So Jake, if you want, you can go ahead. I'll give you full permission to post my Snapchat down in the comments. Yeah, I just grabbed the closest thing. Down in the comments, y'all can hit me up on Snapchat, whatever. Now, like I said, I go to work. I leave the house here about 6:30 in the morning, and I work till about 5 o'clock Monday through Friday. Saturdays I only work half a day, and I work from 7 to 12. That'll save me a good 5 hours, literally half a day. I'm usually working about 10 hours a day. Now, hopefully, soon one of my coworkers will start watching this, and if he's watching this, if you watch this one, dude, you know who you are. I ain't gonna give your name out, or anything like that, safety reasons. And partially because right now I'm so tired I can't even think straight. It is 9, it is 9:56, almost 10 o'clock at night, and they wore me out. I mean, that's all I can say about it. I live on a farm and I'm used to hard work, and we actually enjoy it. But y'all, when y'all whenever I came into work today, I started at, since today is my first day, I started at 7, about 7:30, because I was waiting for, I guess he's the CEO, or not CEO, but the manager type fella over the warehouse where I'm working. And he just took me back, showed me the ropes. The very first thing he did was went over, typed into this little computer how much feed we were needing, that we needed a bag. And I was thinking I was gonna be a couple hundred, a couple 100,000 pounds, you know. He goes over to this computer, and it kind of surprised me, you know. And it was 2 tons. I'm like, alright, you know, it's gonna be a good workout. I was thinking that would take 2 hours. No, it barely took up an hour, if that. We had 4 guys working with, 3 other guys working with me, 4 guys counting me total. One guy was filling up the feed sacks. It would go down this conveyor belt. And there'd be another fella who would, my mind just went blank, sew up the bottom of the bags, you know. And keep in mind, you know, we're doing this, we're filling them up from the top to the bottom. You know, we have the bags upside down. That way, trying to think of how to explain. Those of y'all who live on a farm and buy feed and stuff, or even if you got dogs, you know, you got this little strip that you pull, and it takes the yarn and everything out, and you just pour the bag out. Well, that little section that you just pulled was already sewed. It was on the bottom. And so we had to flip the bags over, stick what is now the bottom, or what would soon be the bottom, up in this little machine. And we stepped on this pedal, and these 2 claws came down and pinched it, held it in place. It would fill up 50 pounds worth, and the bag would drop, slide over, they'd grab the ticket, slide it on there. They'd sew the ticket on while they sewed the bottom of it shut. They'd pass it to me, and I'd stack it up on the pallets, you know. I did that for 10 hours. Well, technically 9.5. I got a 30-minute lunch break at 12 o'clock. Now, you know, that don't seem like much. You know, 2 tons. That, for those of y'all who don't know how much a ton is 10,000 pounds. 20,000 pounds, you know, first thing in the morning. You know, I'm tired, I'm tired, and I'm not completely awake yet. It's 7:30 in the morning, you know. I got my first pinch of snuff, you know, I'm feeling alright. I ain't got gloves on. I mean, I'm working barehanded. Bad mistake. Because the reason I say that, about halfway through the day, or it was a little bit more than half, it was about 6 hours into my shift, our machines started messing up when we got back from lunch. We had a belt break on our air compressor. Well, that air compressor that we use hooks into these systems and serves the food and everything out and holds them hydraulic hands on, grips on to keep the bag from falling. And like I said, it also feeds the food through. And we made a mess. First time, the bag, first we couldn't even get the thing started after lunch. And I pulled up and it smelled like someone did a giant burnout. I mean, it was terrible. And further in, I got into the warehouse, the stronger the smell got. Well, long story short, turned out to be our air compressor. And, you know, I'm like, alright, you know, we'll get it fixed, you know. get back business. Finally get it fixed. Actually, we didn't even get it fixed. We was using a portable air compressor, and the feed, once it would fill it about halfway up, and then the hydraulic handles would let go. You know, we had another 25 pounds worth of feed going everywhere, all over the conveyor belt, all over the system itself, all over the floor. So we're sitting there trying to suffer this shit up, trying to save what we can. And the whole time, we're still trying to sew up bags. We're still trying to pack them and everything. Well, the sewing machine that we use, like the industrial sewing machine, it also runs off the hydraulic, off the air compressor. It got so bad we had to sew one bag up 5 times because it just would not go all the way through. And we finally get that fixed and move over to our other feeding stand, because we got like 4 of them out there that I counted. I mean, I'm sure we got others. And this system, doing the same thing. Like, all right, now we'll give it time to build up. About 4 o'clock comes around, we're out there trying to waste time, Well, Big Boss comes out. And he was telling us, no, get to work, get to work, get to work. We're like, all right, we get back to work. He typed in another 2 tons. Should only take us about an hour. No. We had to wait for that air compressor to build up pressure. Then we had the same issue. Sweet stock was going all over the place. And these pallets, they probably got 45 bags on each pallet. You do the math, 50 pounds a bag times 45 on each pallet. I ain't gonna do it right now because I'm too tired. But that adds up, y'all. It does. I mean, we just have to get forklifts out to lift this stuff up. Long story short, yet again, I got home at 5:30. Got 30 minutes overtime, and not too bad. And I get home and I get to looking. I got cracked fingers. I got cuts all over my hands. My hands are all bruised up. I'm having to pack them down real good. My arms are bruised up. My wrists are hurting. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, I don't know if this is worth it, Then I started doing math. $10 an hour. I got in 9 hours today. No, not counting my lunch. That's 9.5. Well, no, it would be 10 because I did 30 minutes extra. That's $100. Well, once I did that math, I got to thinking, if I could get that in every day, I'd have more than enough money to keep these videos going. I'd have more than enough money to get my truck running, get some of that on camera, I mean, it ain't too bad. I get ready to leave, and one of my buddies, or one of my coworkers, flagged me down. This guy who was training me today. And he flagged me down, he needs a ride. I'm like, all right, yeah, whatever. You gotta remember, one of our machines just broke. And for those of y'all who don't know what sweet stock is, it's grain, for cattle or horses, whatever you got. This stuff is covered in molasses. I wish I would have got a picture of my hand beforehand. But I had it all over my hands. I had it all over my boots, all over my jacket. He climbs in, and I got that fabric coat covers on my truck, and it gets all over my passenger seat. I know y'all can't really see me that well, but I'm tired.